Former wardens and prison guards from the Metropolitan Detention Center (MDC), where Diddy is currently incarcerated, have provided alarming insights into the difficult conditions he is facing. Reports indicate that Diddy's cell is under constant surveillance following an alleged suicide attempt, raising serious concerns about his mental health and well-being. He is not the only high-profile inmate at MDC. Others like Sam Bankman-Fried, R. Kelly, and Ghislaine Maxwell have also been housed there. Diddy is being kept separate from the general population due to fears that his fame makes him a target for violence and retribution. Experts suggest that Diddy's life is in jeopardy in any correctional facility, especially given the serious allegations against him. If he is indeed in the special housing unit, it's a 24-hour lockdown designed for his protection. His global celebrity status, combined with the violent charges he faces, makes him a prime target for other inmates. The MDC is notorious for its harsh conditions, and the environment is described as austere, strict, and cold, far removed from the luxury he was accustomed to. Diddy was arrested at the luxurious Park Hyatt Hotel in New York City, where suites start at $3,000 a night. Now, he faces a stark contrast in living conditions at MDC, where he is expected to spend the next 6 months. His trial is scheduled for May 5, 2025, and reports suggest he is struggling with the harsh realities of prison life, having been placed in solitary confinement due to threats against him. Allegations of child abuse further complicate Diddy's situation, as inmates with such charges often face severe consequences. Diddy is reportedly terrified for his safety, fearing retaliation from those he may have wronged. For the first time in his life, Diddy is experiencing life behind bars. He has been in custody since his arrest on federal sex trafficking charges, to which he has pleaded not guilty. MDC is notorious for its harsh conditions, with federal judges even questioning the treatment of detainees. A former inmate described the environment as terrible, with poor food and harsh treatment from guards. Diddy's current situation is a far cry from the lavish lifestyle he once led, and the adjustment has been jarring. Diddy has been placed in a special housing unit and is on suicide watch, a standard protocol for high-profile inmates. His attorney requested a transfer to a different facility, but the judge deferred to the Bureau of Prisons. The lockdown conditions limit Diddy's ability to prepare his defense and communicate with his legal team, making it increasingly difficult for him to mount a proper defense against the serious charges he faces. Details about Diddy's life in prison reveal that he spends nearly 23 hours a day in isolation, with only 1 hour of recreation and 3 showers a week. Meals are basic, consisting of items like egg noodles, cereal, and chili, far removed from the extravagant dining he was accustomed to. He has a limited commissary budget, which restricts his ability to purchase comfort items. For instance, he can buy a sweatshirt for around $16 or a pair of New Balance sneakers for about $55. But these are far from the designer clothes he once wore. Diddy's transition from a life of luxury to prison has been jarring. He is now required to wear standard prison attire and can only buy basic clothing items. Reports indicate that he has lost significant weight and appears depressed, with sources claiming he is nearing his breaking point. Eyewitness accounts suggest that Diddy has been struggling to adapt to the harsh realities of prison life, and his mental health is reportedly deteriorating. Recent news suggests that Diddy is indeed on suicide watch, with mental health professionals visiting him multiple times a day. The conditions at MDC are so severe that they have led to concerns about Diddy's mental well-being. He has reportedly experienced breakdowns and has had to use meditation techniques to cope with the stress of incarceration. The psychological toll of solitary confinement is significant, and Diddy's situation is becoming increasingly precarious. Diddy's legal team has proposed a $50 million bail package, offering collateral in the form of his Miami mansion. However, the judge has denied this request, citing the serious nature of the charges against him and concerns about witness tampering. The evidence against Diddy is mounting, with disturbing items seized during a raid on his Miami mansion, including hidden cameras, sex toys, and bondage gear. Federal prosecutors have built a strong case, alleging that Diddy controlled and threatened women involved in his activities. As the legal battles continue, Diddy's friends and associates are also feeling the pressure. High-profile names like Jay-Z and Jennifer Lopez have been mentioned in connection with lawsuits related to Diddy. Allegations against Diddy include claims of past sexual assaults, with J-Lo being named as a material witness in one case. The legal landscape surrounding Diddy is complex, with multiple lawsuits and allegations of bribery involving his associates. The situation is dire for Diddy, and the pressure is mounting. As he navigates the challenges of prison life, the question remains, will he survive this storm, or is this the beginning of the end for him and his empire? With mounting evidence, denied bail, and even his closest allies feeling the heat, Diddy's future looks increasingly uncertain. In addition to the legal troubles, Diddy's mental health is a growing concern. Reports indicate that he has lost a significant amount of weight and appears increasingly withdrawn. Eyewitness accounts suggest that he has been struggling to adapt to the harsh realities of prison life, and his mental health is reportedly deteriorating. The psychological toll of solitary confinement is significant, and Diddy's situation is becoming increasingly precarious. The legal landscape surrounding Diddy is fraught with complications. His legal team has been working tirelessly to secure his release, but the judge has consistently denied their requests for bail. The prosecution has presented a strong case with evidence that includes disturbing items seized during a raid on his Miami mansion. These items, which include hidden cameras, sex toys, and bondage gear, paint a troubling picture of Diddy's alleged activities. As the legal battles continue, Diddy's friends and associates are also feeling the pressure. High-profile names like Jay-Z and Jennifer Lopez have been mentioned in connection with lawsuits related to Diddy. Allegations against Diddy include claims of past sexual assaults, with J-Lo being named as a material witness in one case. The legal landscape surrounding Diddy is complex, with multiple lawsuits and allegations of bribery involving his associates. The situation is dire for Diddy, and the pressure is mounting. As he navigates the challenges of prison life, the question remains, will he survive this storm? Or is this the beginning of the end for him and his empire? With mounting evidence, denied bail, and even his closest allies feeling the heat, Diddy's future looks increasingly uncertain. In conclusion, Diddy's life behind bars is shaping up to be nothing short of a nightmare. From the threats he faces in prison to the psychological toll of solitary confinement, it seems the once powerful mogul is unraveling. As the legal battles intensify and the evidence against him mounts, the pressure is on. What do you think will happen next? Will Diddy make it through this storm, or is this the beginning of the end for him and everyone connected to his empire? Share your thoughts in the comments below.